Hello everybody, welcome to another very long overdue episode of Parallel Parking. I'm Ricky, Adriane's behind the camera, and today we are at Willow River State Park. Right now we're on just this kind of little offshoot trail. Getting some pictures of the foliage around here. As you can tell, it's fall now, which is why everything is so pretty and red. And we are actually on this trail over here heading down to what are supposed to be some pretty amazing waterfalls. So let's get going on the trail and hopefully we can catch up to those pretty quickly. And a little while later, down a couple more trails and down a pretty treacherously steep hill, we made it down to the falls here. The hill is incredibly steep, so you'll definitely want to make sure that you have some good hiking shoes, or at least some shoes with really good traction, because it's almost just completely vertical. There's very little slope to it, so it's pretty hard getting down that hill. But these falls are definitely worth it. And actually, this is just the ground level. You can actually go up to the top of this observation deck, which is up a few pretty steep flights of stairs to get up to this little deck here. But the view is just amazing. That down right there by that bridge is actually where that first shot was. But you can just see not only the falls from above, but you can just see all the way across there. And that view just goes on forever. And you can see just all the beautiful fall foliage and everything. Some of those trees just still hanging in there, not quite ready to turn just yet. But these falls are great. You can even actually get kind of down right by these falls. And there were people with their families actually, pretty close up there, up on some of the rocks, which I wouldn't recommend, especially because a lot of them are children and that just seemed dangerous. And this is the horrible, treacherous hill that we had to come down to get to the falls, which unfortunately we had to trek right back up. And this clip actually doesn't do it justice. It just doesn't look as steep as it really is on film. But trust me, it was ridiculously steep. And it's a lot easier getting down because you can just kind of pick up speed and try not to fall. But going up was a lot more difficult. After that, we made our way over to this little, I believe it was called the Little Falls Dam over here, which is, it's nothing spectacular, but it's not, a dam. It's pretty, nice little area, and there's a lake right nearby as well. And all in all, it was just a pretty interesting little trek. Alright, so after we faced the treacherous up and down of the very, very steep path down to the falls, and then the even steeper, well maybe not even steeper, but equally as bad walkway up to the observatory deck where we had all those shots above the actual falls. We drove down here to the Little Falls Dam, which is what we were just over there by, and I think that pretty much wraps up this tour of this particular park. There's a lot of other areas, but a lot of them are campgrounds where you have to be registered to actually stay there. And there are some other trails, but they're pretty much just kind of little, just little hiking trails, not as much, for scenic views as the falls were. So that's going to wrap it up for us here at Willow River State Park. Thank you for watching Parallel Parking. We are sorry that this took so long to get this episode back out there, but hopefully we'll have some more out there for you soon. Don't forget to click the thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe up top if you like it too, and tell your friends. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Ricky, Adriane's behind the camera. So long, everybody.